Going on, everyone? Coming back to you with another college football video. Today, I thought it'd be fun and interesting to kind of look at some of the most important kicks that never went through in college football history. These kicks determine the outcomes of the college football playoff, BCS national champions, just overall careers of you know uh, legacy players as well. But first and foremost, a kick that is special to me for worse, honestly. Start off is the 2010 Boise State versus Nevada game. Kellen Moore threw just a bomb to Titus Young, set up for field goal to win the game. And unfortunately, the kicker from Boise State misses the field goal, goes into overtime, misses another field goal. Boise State loses to Colin Kaepernick in Reno. Definitely a traumatic game. Uh, Tough loss. Cost Boise State a shot at national championship, Rose Bowl implications, and a perfect season as well, coming off a Fiesta Bowl win. But definitely a devastating kick. Um, one that definitely left an infamy for Boise State fans for a long time. But yeah, just a tough kick, tough way to lose against a very good Nevada team. But that Boise State team, I believe, is honestly like one of the best college football teams of all time. But just got unlucky that one night. Got unlucky that one night, and then the very next year got unlucky as well. 2011, new conference in the Mountain West, ranked fifth in the country, playing TCU at home, even though Boise State was supposed to play at TCU that year. But with TCU leaving, the Mountain West decided to give Boise State the home game. In the end, did not matter. TCU came out victorious after a missed kick. Um, Tough loss, honestly, a very tough loss. Only this was the third loss of Kellen Moore's career. Second loss coming from a missed field goal as well. But I was at this game. It was devastating. Just everyone was silent after the kick was missed. As you can see here, Kellen Moore was just taking it all in. But definitely a tough loss. But honestly, one of the most memorable games I've ever been to. Just wish it would have turned out differently. But it's the way it goes sometimes. Great career for Kellen, only lost 3 games by less than 7 points, which is just incredible. But and two of the losses came to TCU too, which sucks. But was able to get one win in the Fiesta Bowl, so we'll take that all day. Next up, 2011, Oklahoma State versus Iowa State. That same year in 2011, great game, great Big 12 game, came down to the wire. Oklahoma State kicker had a shot to win it, and then it went wide right. But he believed it went in. You can check the different camera angles. It may have gone in, may not have gone in. You could say the same with the 2010 Boise State game versus Nevada with the short field goal post, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Don't let it come down to a judgment call from the refs. But, this kick decided the fate of Oklahoma State. They had a great year. They win this game, more than likely heading to the national championship. They don't have to play a conference championship or go through the playoff at this time. Just got to win this game, and you're probably in with Brandon Weeden and, a great supporting cast as well. But missed the kick. You know what happens next. Iowa State, they storm the field, win in double overtime, and it's a classic memory for not Hawkeye fans, for the Iowa State fans, the Cyclone fans there. But great win for them. And then another important, game that decided, national championship implications. 2007 West Virginia versus Pitt. A lot of you guys know this guy right here, Pat McAfee. Had a tough game, unfortunately. Missed a few field goals in this game in the backyard brawl. And in the end, it did cost West Virginia, the Mountaineers, a chance at a national championship. But losing to, Pitt at home, tough way to lose, tough way to go out. And West Virginia loses in that weird, crazy 2007 season. But that added to the season as well. Just chaos. What that's college football, and that's why we come back each and every Saturday, tune in. But definitely a tough loss for them there. And then this one was pretty recent, 2002, or excuse me, 2022, Ohio State versus Georgia. 50-yard attempt for the Ohio State kicker. I don't want to name their names or anything like that. I mean, it's tough for them. It's a tough job, but 50-yarder and just absolutely missed badly. I mean, he shanked the kick, unfortunately. Looked like a clean snap, clean hold, but just went way left. And in the end, Ohio State, CJ Stroud, all those good receivers, they just couldn't pull it out. Don't let the game come down to a kick at the end. But Georgia went on to win this game and ultimately went on to just obliterate TCU in the national championship, creating one of the worst national championships of all time. So I mean, with this kick, it's a what if, right? It's what could have been. And the crazy thing about the kick, I mean, I'm sure a lot of us remember this. When the ball hit the ground, the ball dropped in Times Square, which is just pretty cool. Ringing in the new year with the win for Georgia fans, but tough way to start the year for Buckeye fans there. But I'm sure they'll be back very soon to the national championship, but we shall see. And then you can't forget about the kick six, 2013, Auburn versus Alabama. Honestly, I think this is probably the most iconic play. I mean, besides obviously the hook and ladder, Statue of Liberty, obviously with Boise State, but this is definitely up there. At least top three for sure in terms of just monumental plays. Plays that honestly just define my like childhood watching college football. But Chris Davis just taking it to the house after a missed kick, going 109 yards, just absolutely insane, just something unheard of. Just fans going to storm the field after this. Oh, Auburn shocks number one ranked Alabama. Just incredible. Just what college football is all about. And in a rivalry game, I mean, I could not imagine how he must have felt returning that kick. But really cool. One of the best ways to end a football game. One of the best ways to end a sports game. And then you can see Saban he's just not having it. He's not happy about it. Um, Speaking of Saban, great coach, retired today. Great, great career. Definitely excited to see who becomes the next Bama head coach. Honestly, I think it's going to be Dan Lanning. I think he's probably in Tuscaloosa already signing papers, but great career for Saban. Definitely one of the best to ever do it. Definitely the GOAT of college football. And then, this is a kind of an older one. Wide right, number 1, 2, and 3, Florida State versus Miami. This is kind of what started, like, the kicker curse, right? Florida State missing 3 kicks versus Miami in a crucial game, crucial rivalry game. Kicker just goes wide right. And I believe it was early 90s, and then one time in 2000 as well. Just a brutal stretch for the Seminoles. Got to feel for them. Got to feel for the kickers who missed the kicks. Pretty pretty similar pictures there. But tough for Florida State. Even tougher now. Missing the playoff. But I mean, it is what it is. They'll bounce back. They'll get things together. But definitely a wild stretch of missed kicks that just just hurt the program, hurt the team. But it is what it is at the end of the day. And then, a recent one this year, I was able to attend this game. This is one of the best games I was ever able to attend and see live. What 2023 Washington versus Oregon, 43-yard attempt, 4 seconds left to tie the game, in a rivalry game. Misses it. It goes wide right as well. And UW walks off with a win. Crowd storms. It was pretty awesome. I was in that like bottom right over there, just celebrating, having a good time, enjoying college football and all it has to offer. But yeah, that's about it. It's crazy how much a game can change just based off the kick. How much a season can change. Legacy, a career. Just definitely something interesting. It seems like something so easy, but it's definitely not. But yeah, that's what makes college football so interesting. That it could always just come down to one singular kick, and like I said, it can change everything. But Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll definitely be coming out with some more college football content. Thank you guys and have a good day.